Hey everyone, Kane here, and welcome to one of my first streams, I suppose, with voice. So I'm gonna try out some stuff. I'm gonna see whether or not I will be wanting to do streaming or whether or not it will entice me. So the first thing we're gonna do is we are going to, I suppose, reset some potentials and upgrade Lee in terms of having potential 70. So I need to do it like that, I believe. And we need to get Gazelle back to 50 for as cheap as possible. So let's see. We're gonna still need that. That's like that. And we're finishing with this. The reason for that, Gazelle is probably the only hero that I can actually remove potential 70 and not suffer too much in terms of the formation. Yeah, I kind of lose about 20% stats on my front line, but for the sake of testing, I mean, all the other pot 50s or pot 70s I still kind of require. So I still don't have the new hero, but we are going to give this a shot. So we got that. We got that. We get this. Usually do like 3 on attack and a couple on the HP. So currently this is the build in terms of potential that I do have on Lee. These are the equipment as I have shown in the previous video. We're gonna be testing out the Halkin's Edge 5-star. And we're gonna be testing out the Overwhelm, which is tier 10 at the moment. We're gonna try out, I believe, Devastating Strike I have seen. And I have seen Warlike as well. So we're gonna try those few. Abilities, currently we have the same ones as in the video. If he does not manage to do damage, I will, I think, which one is it? I think this one. Yeah, we will remove Overlord Fist and we will try out Pacify, because Pacify also has the ability to stun, I think. 10% chance to stun enemies for 6 seconds. So it will be 10% chance to stun for 10 seconds. And he can actually fire them pretty fast. So I'm not sure. We're gonna have to find, at the very least, a couple of good enemies to make a clear decision. Currently, I didn't really test. I didn't even do any dailies whatsoever. So I don't know. First person, 53 castle, 24 million core. By the way, can you guys hear me? Is everything okay? Oh, I forgot to return my army. I'll need a second after this. Alright, so first battle. I decided to place Floras on the Lee as well for potentially just a few more attacks. So what we're gonna do is the usual cast in terms of, I suppose, Raxias. Then we're gonna cast Pacify, Raxias again. We're gonna cast Avril. And then we're gonna cast the last ability of Raxias. So at this point, I usually cast Hopni as well. My Avril is being stunned a little bit. It's not really bypassing my stall at the moment, I think. And then we cast the Avril. I think my stall is taking some damage. His stall is taking a lot of damage. We're gonna be focusing heroes. His heroes are dying pretty quick. In terms of his stall, my heroes are all surviving. So I think we might have this. Here, let's just cast there where he doesn't have any healers. I mean, I think Lee is performing well. Not certain. And just do another Avril, so I suppose we kill it quicker. Let's see. I think Lee already lost his ultimate, but we're gonna wait a couple of seconds for casting that. I believe right now should be okay. Or will he still get stunned? Let's see. I think it is okay. He's still hitting, so he didn't get stunned, so still 1 second before the dragon thing works. I believe my stall is holding, but my god, the Band of Bishop got nerfed so much. It got nerfed so much that stalls can't even hold anymore. They just drop so quick. Like, for example, that guy, if he had the normal Band of Bishop, I would not be able to bypass his stall for like a minute, probably. Okay, I think we got this. We actually had a decent amount of casualties in our stall side, and the second squad didn't really take that much, but we're gonna get our tier 21s back from the loan. After this fight, they have only Bane alive, and that's pretty much it. So, I wonder how much damage did Lee do. So, I didn't show, but I have Arcane 10 on Lee. If you notice, double ability casts. And I believe I have Rage 8, where he gets multiple penetration from. I don't have the book 12 or the special book 12 for resistance reductions, which I would kind of think would actually help him out to do a lot of damage. Like, really would help him to do a lot of damage. So he did do a ton. So I can say that maybe potential 70 might actually help him out. So this is the damage taken, some healing. So healing still is possible, but stuff actually dies. So let me just go out for a second, go into borrows, and take back my skeletons. I only built like 200 because I needed 5 squads, and I don't really require any more. Too lazy to revive that. Like, what, 14 at a time or stuff? Just no. Too much time. So first test, pretty much ultimate required, or potential 70 required. Because this is the highest damage I have actually received on him, without having any physical increases, without any particular like physical resistance reductions or whatever. This is literally just inside of the I suppose the mage build that I currently have. So he out damages all of them. So again, Floras, it auto swap that thing. But the formations do become like literally art of heroes. Like, do you see how many heroes I have? I even want to swap out Avalon, but I cannot reset him at the moment due to not having enough experience to add like a Gavgar or something. Right, same ability cast, Raxius, I do that. His Pacify went off, so we cast that. Let's just do Avril again. Since it's a stall side, the second lantern you can do is actually on your burst side, might be better. Cast Hopnia. Avril gets out of stun. I think my stall is taking a ton of damage. And now we cast the Blizzard ourselves. I think my stall has shields. It's a little bit healing, I suppose. He has his Rufio in my stall side for some odd reason. I don't know why. I think my Blizzard just bugged out. God damn. Yeah, I just lost my Blizzard because I think, I don't know, it was a stun? Was it? Disarm, maybe? That doesn't bode well, because if that Blizzard went off, I would have probably obliterated his stall side and the other squad of swordmen. Now it's, I still need to... Don't tell me that I lost it again. What? Man, that would suck. And I still can't cast her. God damn. But I think I still got this. I'm not sure, but I think I still got this. I still have... Wait, do I have... Oh no, my Balrog fell. This might actually be a pretty close fight. Still have a ton of skeletons, though. His Balrog just died. I still have a ton of skeletons, so we might actually pull this back. Though Elana did die, so I'm gonna start taking a ton of damage. Can I reach that? I can, if Avril gets unstunned. Come on, there's archers there. Come on. Come on. What's stunning her for so long? Right, so touch the archers. The archers are not taking any damage whatsoever from my Avril. That bodes well. I think I need to tag his dragon. Let's see, tag his dragon. I think I got this. How he gets small? What do you mean? What small dragon? Oh, you probably mean somewhere here. Ring of Ragnar artifact, like a dragon spawning near a hero. If you mean by that, then it should be an artifact effect or something like that. If you play the game over, I think what? First merge is after 3 months, second merge is after 6 months. Yeah, after 6 months. And then you enter Drake, I believe. And in that Drake, you will be able to collect like 5 dragon scales and get that artifact. 1 second, I think I have it on talk. I can show you after the fight ends. Let me see. So, that artifact is probably here. Second. I have so many skins that I can't even find the basic hero. Here. So this is the hero, or rather the artifact. So it has, or spawns at 20 seconds into the battle. Basically, 2 best abilities on this one is somewhere here it has the, what is it, graviton surge, so basically like a black ball pulling army together, and then after 50 seconds it does it again. Hey Mythil, what's up? So, damage. Pretty certain that potential 50 might really break the bear, because I didn't have potential 50 and he was scoring like 2 billion to, I don't know, like 10 billion. And now second fight in a row, the bear is at like 50 billion. So, I mean, we might want to do a few fights more, but holy crap, this is the highest damage my frontline actually tagged. But as you can see, my Balrog is healing pretty much. Now, for the healing The thing is, I don't even know, man. Like, the Band of Bishop actually got nerfed so much, but the healing apparently increased. Hey, Nicholas, what's up? 1 second, I misclicked a thing. Yeah, this should be better. Alright, so, 2 fights. Well, I probably lost this one. As strong as I am, I usually cannot really beat people severely above my core. But, I mean, we will try. We might have, you know, bad ability casts. Hey, Victor. Let's see. So, another one on Lee. So far, so good. So far, nothing requires change in terms of breaking this particular hero. Also, I have only 180 million attack value on him, so it's not really that much. Okay, so I cast that. I cast Pacify. They have heroes there. I want to stun his Avril, and god damn it, they canceled one of my Avril abilities. You need to I misclicked on another shit. You need to get the Blizzard off if you see Rufio in front of your Avril. Simply because you will have invincibility on her, and she will not get pushed. But he tagged my dragon. I think there was Tisafin hitting her. So we might actually lose our dragon in the next couple of seconds. I'm not sure, but we might. I'm trying to focus her. I think we might have this, but the dragon is going to die. I already know it's going to die in a second. Yeah, just 100 to 0. I almost bypassed, I suppose, his burst side, stall side. I don't know what the hell you call this, or what he had made. So I cannot really reach good heroes or good stuff with skills. Honestly, my bear is being stunned right now, so probably this battle is a loss. If I did cast abilities a little bit better, I probably could have made this a draw, or maybe even made this a win. Because as you can see, I killed plenty of heroes, but I just tried to cast as fast as possible. But apparently he did bypass me. He has Tisafin, has Avril. He has, I think, 1 stack of warlocks. And that's it for damage. So I might be able to survive, perhaps. He's still stuck on my burst side for a while. Let's see. So he's not really doing that much damage at the moment. I think I kill like Valerie, Saizo, other DPSs. Warlocks don't tend to do that much damage to other skeletons. So we might pull off a draw right here. I think. Because at the same time, my Balrog is alive, so he can heal both of these squads even for units dying. So yeah, we are going to have a draw. That's good. That's no points lost for me, but that means that this person likely doesn't have a very well set up formation. Probably in trinkets, probably in equipment, maybe prisms and stuff like that. Because if you have a 28 million account, like, I don't know, I would be ready to be flawless and pretty goddamn quickly, let's face it. Like, 20 million core shouldn't really be hard to beat in many of the cases. think like maybe what 2-3 million core you can fight, even if like they have proper formations. Like 6-7 is already, you can actually win through sheer stats and stuff like that. So need to focus everything properly. And since I decided not to go for stats, like winning on any particular stats, and just go for trinkets that grant magic resistance, they don't kill my heroes that much, and PvP has become a lot easier. And I just hate how it takes like 20 seconds to finish one battle. So, almost lost. The bear, most damage. Excuse me, I still have a slight cold. So, apparently my Avril, killing quite a lot of heroes, didn't really manage to score any damage. Tisafin, I think... Oh, did any gladiators die? Bane died. Denji died. Rufio died. So, with Avril killing some backline heroes, damaging backline heroes, Tisafin likely killing those gladiators. The bear still did the most damage, but that's likely because he, I guess, solo killed his stalker squad, maybe? Maybe he assisted in killing that stuff, but with potential 70, you consistently get these huge scores, though I'm not entirely certain whether or not that damage translates into like real damage. I didn't really test that much. But from the previous fights that I just had climbing up, this was the only fight that I really had him as a high score with potential 50. And all the other times he was like 3 million, which wasn't much. Against another person, like 2 million or 2 billion rather. Yeah, so potential 70, new hero, must have, seems like. No exception. If you want him to do damage, the range, the width, incredibly helpful. Another similar core guy, so probably this should be a pretty hard fight, I would think. Okay. Man, just look at how many heroes I have to place on the field. It's just so horrible looking in terms of how formations can go. And I win in pretty much all stats. Okay, so we do a little bit of a stun here. The pacify went off. We do that. We do a little bit of a stun. Cast Blizzard, because I know Rufios are here and they will try to stun my stuff. And then we cast Avril again. So, burst versus burst, depending who I face. I usually cast 2 Blizzards simply because I don't want my Avril to be continuously stunned or dragged away by the Rufio, because many people just literally spin first goddamn ability, and it's kind of annoying. So we did manage to kill a lot of his DPS. His dragon also managed to die. His gladiators actually fell pretty quickly, not gonna lie. Like, I don't know if I have ever killed a dragon this quick as well. But I would think that the hero has something to do with it. And I think he recalled his front line as well. I don't understand, because my stalkers are only hitting heroes. I think he lost on burst side and he recalled everything. Yeah, because I don't even see anything dying. Interesting. But yeah, proper ability cast burst versus burst also good. Versus some specific people who I know don't really do those Rufios. I just cast Blizzard, then I cast like an Ice Wall or a Nova, and then I cast the Blizzard again, so I have like a stronger Blizzard. So he did recall those. Pretty much bears and Avril's top DPS. Let's see. Resistances are good. Archers resistances not that good. Even though my warlocks are not any better, but yeah. I mean, I didn't think I would even climb above 4,100, but seems like it's kind of possible. Now another human. Honestly, humans became very powerful with the Virian artifact, but with the nerf of the Band of Bishop, humans became a lot easier to bypass. I don't know why, but their tankiness just entirely diminished. Who knows, maybe there were like some, I don't know, like how can I put it? Shadow patches, shadow nerfs, stuff like that. Game tends to have plenty of those. Whoa, I can't cast abilities, so do it like that. My Avril is stunned by his Hopni, I think. That's interesting. Why would he cast Hopnia? Okay, so abilities are being cast. I still don't know how my stall side looks. One moment. Why can't I cast my thing? Let's see. My stall is holding well. Wait, did my stream go down? What happened? What? Oh, 1 second. Oh, my Blizzard cancelled. Frick. Let's see. What the hell happened to the stream? Sorry guys, 1 second. Either I clicked away or the stream went offline. 1 moment. I can't even cast abilities while searching for it. Let's do this. Let's cast this. I think my stall side is also falling slowly, yeah. His Balrog didn't die, so I probably will lose this battle. Because I was trying to figure out what the hell happened. Oh yeah, I have everything on my screen. I don't have like multiple monitors and stuff, so if I just misclick once, I probably can, you know, remove some of my tabs and stuff. Yeah, so now I got the broadcast window back on, so yeah, it's fine. Yeah, so I think I could have done it. Blizzard was cancelled once. Whenever I wanted to cast on these archers, I believe. And these cancels literally remove that particular ability, unfortunately, and it kinda hurts. It like really, really hurts. Seems like my Tisafin is hitting the Balrog. He's killing the skeletons right here, and the Balrog sometimes is getting healed. I didn't place my Ophidia near him. But I think the battle is done. Let's see. Can I hit both? I mean, it's... Come on. Like, goddamn Balrogs, man. It takes forever, but I might pull off, I think. Where is my Solaris? Yeah, this is a draw, regardless of what happens. If you have Solaris on your burst side, if it's burst versus stall, and they're not bypassing, if you cross like 14-15 second mark, and your Solaris is not 0 HP, pretty much a draw, regardless of whatever happens. So I don't know, currently performing pretty decently. I don't think that I need to change anything, but let me see. Because from the way he was being hit, from the way he was doing damage, I don't know if others would be performing well. Because the way it goes, if I put him on my burst side with, say, Avril, he is damaging the backline. And the heroes will be less HP, and they will take more damage from the bear, and the bear apparently has very long range now. So if the bear has longer range and Avril does a ton of damage, I really think the, what is it? The Overwhelm is probably one of the better ones. Deal 50% damage if the target's current health is lower. So usually the bear is full HP, and the targets he might be hitting will always be lower. When he's attacked, reduce the damage taken if the attacker's health is lower. So at the same time, if Avril is hitting the backline with blizzards and stuff, they will do less damage to the bear as well. So it's like a double whammy. So that's a second 27 million core I drawn out. Could have potentially even won if the blizzard didn't cancel. Because the archers would have died, plenty of heroes would have died. I mean, who knows? Who knows? But currently, I think this is like, again, one of the better builds. Because a lot of people are using it, and a ton of heroes are dying, and pretty quickly. I think if you upgrade your literature quite a lot, and you increase like 100 million attack value on your bear, and I have like 180, that bear is going to destroy everything. Of course, you do still have to have like particular things on your field, like prisms, artifacts properly set up, etc. But I mean, if I would just raise that myself, ooh, that bear, he would just probably do wonders if I'm able to pull it off that much. I see Bronze Army. What? Is he trying to flex on me? 1 second. Let's see. I mean, I didn't want to cast it the second time. Well, he is using bronze, but I mean, he's like 7 million core up. But I think I'm gonna lose my dragon pretty quick. Yeah, he has the derision, I think. What's it called? Where the friggin' dragon just walks across the friggin' map and literally goes to the other dragon. That's annoying. Alright, so, I mean, there isn't that much difference between, say, skeletons, apart from the golden ones having a little bit of additional resistance timer or undying timer. But seems like I would not have won or would not have cleared much of the front line if he used the golden ones. Now, this guy is pretty good. Like, he has set up his formation pretty well. Because of the Band of Bishop thing, I'm still able to kill some of his stuff, even if he has Balrog. But if he didn't, or rather, if the Band of Bishop wasn't nerfed, likely I would not have even killed any skeletons, and that's how good his formation is. What do you mean why I don't use Gan? I have Gan. I think you should see the Earthquake ability somewhere here as well. Hey up, Kane, it's Dr. M. Lots of useful info here. Thanks, buddy. How are you? I believe I removed one skeleton squad from, I suppose, the stall side and put 4 more heroes. Because they added, I think, what, 3, 4 sets of buffing prisms and stuff like that. And I just, man, I don't know. Too many. Hey, Devil, what's up? It was either not put 4 prisms on the field, or I guess I don't know. Oh, it's you, Jigsaw? Or what? Sounds like I was just fighting you. Let's see. Friggin' bear, what the hell, man? I don't know, I feel like the bear is actually doing some crazy amounts of damage. Now, I would really want to see the damage that the bear would do with, like, the literature confidential book at tier 12 broken through, because, my god, this damage. I mean, the fact that this died so quick. And the ability that killed my dragon is, one moment, where is it? This one. Forcing them to attack the dragon for 7 seconds. Apparently this ability, depending where the dragon is, right? If you have burst versus stall, the enemy burst side with this ability, or the enemy burst side dragon with this ability, will literally make the dragon from your side walk straight towards their burst. So it's good in some particular formations, because then you can tag the dragon and it dies instantly. So I faced quite a few of those formations. Quite a few of them also kind of destroyed me. I mean, this one is also one of them, but for some reason, I tried it on my dragon, and my dragon just died pretty goddamn quick. So I don't know. I need a lot more features, I guess, a lot more values. Because, I don't know, my armory resistances are huge, but my dragon sometimes falls rather quite quickly, like just so quick, it surprises many people who are even fighting against me as well. Okay, same thing, so whoever asked, here is my GAN. It's right here. Now, the thing is, the reason why I have Avalon in here is not because I want to suicide most of my heroes, is because I don't have experience to level anything else. In such a case, I would probably like move Sizer right here, right? And I would probably place Gavgar right here. So he would go closer to the stall side with like Heart of Darkness and stuff like that. Or perhaps have it in the middle instead of Avalon. That also kind of requires to be tested. Denji requires a ton of things to be implemented into the burst side. Currently, I don't have the ability to put him there. So maybe eventually I'll put in that gladiator. It is good. Denji is pretty good, but not for my current formation. So as you can see, I lose in a lot of stats. Let's see how well we perform. So again, ability cast, Raxius, Ophidia, the Pacify went off. We do the Pacify. Since they don't have archers, you use abilities on your stall side, or you can use them. I hit Tisiphon, Ophidia usually, sometimes Avril. What the hell was that pet? I didn't even click there. We throw down, didn't throw down Hopnia. So his stall side is dying. I need to, Hopnia, come on. What's stunning you? I throw Hopnia on his stall side, on his Balrog. That likely makes them die a little bit better because I have that resistance reduction set thing, whatever it is. And overstacked Avril touching buffers. Boom, huge damage proc. Stall side cleared. Let's see. I think the dragon stun. The panda apparently isn't getting stunned. Crazy. And I think this battle is won. He wasn't able to bypass my stall. I think he did kill some heroes. I think Saizo is dead, Gan is dead. But he wasn't able to break through. So my front line is pretty tanky. Not many people have the ability to bypass my stall, even after the Band of Bishop nerf. So that's good. I like it. Also to mention that my Gazel has only 50 potential for those of you joining in, because I had to move potential 70 to the bear. So the front line can even be more tanky. Also, don't worry guys, probably maybe the next time I stream, I'll just add some music in the background. So I treat this as like just an additional test, you know, just seeing some of the stuff that's happening, maybe quality, maybe lag, ping, and stuff like that. So a ton of heroes did damage, even Rose did damage. One moment about the Hopnia thing. The bear did damage, tankiness. So let's see how much resistance. His archers don't have high resistance. So from what we can see, right, he has 99 resistances on his front line. So many people, when they get 99, they stop improving it, and that's pretty bad. As I've mentioned in the uncapped resistances video, even if you reach 99, you have to focus even 20, 30, 40, 50%, regardless of what it is, you need to improve it. Because when you have heroes like Valerie, which is not a DPS build, do damage. When you have Rose, which is not a DPS build, as I've said before, do damage. When you have like gladiators, do damage. Like this shouldn't even be doing damage. Means that it's not that I was incredibly strong, it's that there is an issue with his specific formation. Perhaps prisms are low level, perhaps, I don't know, his resistance is not that well invested. Because these heroes, mind you, shouldn't, well, this in particular, these shouldn't really be doing damage. So, the Hopnia thing, one moment. So, I have built this. This is probably for tankiness, for the squad in front of the Hopnia. I don't know if it affects like the debuffs in terms of the reductions, but you have a prism effect. Increase the damage reduction effect of the morphing potion Hopnia throws by 52.5%, damage reduction effect, and increases the vulnerability effect of the corrosive potion by 105%. So, corrosive potion, man, this is so much to read. Basically, the movement speed of enemy melee units. So melee units are pretty much heroes and the front line. Reduced by 60%. Damage taken increases per second. Wait, what? Reduce. Oh, damage taken. Alright, so increases the damage you do to them. Increase the damage taken enemy melee heroes by 6% every second up to 90%. So pretty much that prism effect increases it a little bit further, perhaps like to maybe 200%. So essentially you throw that ability, you have like a variety of buffs here. I think I just chose it based on preference. I don't really use this, I think. So since I don't have archers, I probably can just remove this and maybe use something like a morphing potion or this, I don't know. But I use her for events and I just don't swap some stuff that I use in events as well. Let's see. Yeah, I think that's it. Pretty much increases damage taken on both melee units and the heroes. I thought it was resistances at first, but apparently it's damage taken. Still a very huge value increase. That is how you can possibly make the enemy stall side heroes like Balrog die pretty quick. At the same time, many people can use the same hero for stall side tankiness, because she also throws those bottles to grant, I think, HP shield every some seconds. So you both can use her offensively and you can use her defensively as well. Two things that the hero can do. As some heroes as well. Like for example, I did break Rose, but I didn't test Rose enough to know whether or not the damage she does is either broken or is it like real damage. In terms of the bear, I think the bear is a little bit tweaked too much to the point that it's actually bugged. I mean, I really don't think that 0 physical reductions and the bear is literally one-shotting everything. Or not one-shotting, but doing so much damage. Like, do you see how many abilities I need to cast for my mages to do any... Oh, I didn't want to cast the bear again. Do you see how many abilities I need to cast for my mages to do anything? Right? I have a lot of reductions, a lot of magic reductions. And I just need to cast so much to make my mages do damage. And apparently the bear just gets a friggin' free pass to obliterate everything in front of him. So I'm pretty, you know, I don't know, like, pretty certain it's a little bit over tweaked. Just a little bit. Not by a lot, but just a tiny bit over tweaked. Because when Gladiator starts doing damage and you have Rogues, Mechanists doing absolutely 0, you know something is a little bit broken. Okay, plenty of heroes died. I think I lost because he did break my stall a lot faster. Well, the person is 8 million core higher, but I suppose just a little bit more attack values, I guess, or the literature thing, and I might have pulled this off actually, but also has an Onyx Dragon, which I don't really deem incredibly good at the moment. I'd say Jade, Ruby are probably the top dragons currently. Jade for tankiness and Ruby for breaking through a lot quicker. I also want to test Ruby. If I do manage to get another Jade Dragon with Hero Predation, with proper abilities, and if I do happen to get the Ruby Dragon as well, I will likely test the Ruby Dragon. Because breaking through right now, in the current like state of the game, I think it's a little bit more valuable than just the Jade Dragon. I think, I'm not entirely certain yet with that decision, but I think breaking through is a little bit better. Because if you break through faster, depending which side you face, you do more damage, you kill stuff quicker, or you make your, say, stall side heal more often, do more damage and stuff like that. Well, not do more damage, but take more damage. Even though it's still 30% chance to heal, but I mean, some stuff might happen. Who knows? Okay, I forgot to check the damage the bear did. We're gonna check both replays right after this. I usually just stay with the same formation unless I face the exact same guy twice. Then I just swap because I know people will wanna try out different stuff or countering avrils or all that kinda BS, you know. Not into that. Seems like my dragon will die instantly right here. He's gonna tag the dragon. I'm certain he's gonna tag the dragon pretty goddamn quick. I have to stun those goddamn archers. Okay, gladiators have to hit the archers. Oh wait, no, I think I killed all the archers. Alright, so well, my dragon is still low HP. But I think I got it. I think. Yeah, I think I got it. Hey Dennis, what's up? Let's see. Yeah, he is a little bit lower core, but when you have like Sylvani archers or warlocks, I don't know, man. I had so many people literally first ability tag the dragon, and dragon just dies in like 5 seconds. I don't know how. I don't know why. But when I see archers in front of my dragon, I think the battle is over. Hey Devil, I already said hello multiple times. What's up? Okay, so the bear didn't do anything in here. His bear also didn't do anything. Let's check the other fight that we had where I lost. This one. Again, the bear did quite a bit. So I'm probably gonna keep this build and not change anything. I thought we were going to try and figure stuff out, but I think this is the best one. The only thing that I will want to change after this battle is try Devastating Strike. That's the only thing I want to test on the bear. Ismail, well, that kind of depends on a few factors, right? Either on the phone or on the connection. Now, for example, my gaming phone is a Nubia Red Magic, right? It's a gaming phone. Can handle every single other game on the Play Store. I think like 95+% of them full graphics. I cannot handle PvP in this game in zero graphics. I can't even open the chat on my gaming phone on this game. Do you see how bad it is on my gaming phone? I play this on my laptop, so I don't know. And lag, I also have sometimes, like right now, I went into the battle 0.5, or rather 1.5 seconds a little bit late, so it happens, you cannot run away from that. Like ability declicks multiple times, then a stun happens, it becomes kind of annoying. When you have like a specific ability cast and you can't really get it off because of declicks. Very, very annoying. Let's see. This this. Oh, my stall side is actually taking a ton of damage. Let's see. I think his stall side went into invincibility. Some of his heroes started dying. I casted another blizzard. I think my Balrog is healing my stall side right now. Yeah. He did a ton of damage in the first 20 seconds. Whoa. For a second there, I thought I was gonna lose my entire stall side. Okay, let's see. Yeah, this battle is over. Usually the first to break through pretty much makes the fight a win with like, I don't know, like 90% maybe. Let's see. I mean, the bear makes things incredibly easy, not gonna lie. Probably didn't have this sort of PvP in a long time. After clearing the stall side, it still took like forever to bypass like front lines and shit. And now it seems like front lines became, I don't know, like a piece of paper even with 99 resistances. Let's see. So, after this, we swap to Devastating Strike, make the bear full DPS. See if the bear dies, or see if the bear actually one-shots everything. Now, I'm interested in that. To be honest, I kind of wanna... Well, wave power doesn't matter because I'm casting Avril. So, this game banned in my country, C4, I can't purchase. Well, that is because India bans a lot of games from China, if you mean by India. I think it has something to do with economics or like Indian people spending too much money on the game. If you're from that country. I didn't really dig deep into that, but it has to do something with economics, perhaps like the disputes near the border, maybe. I'm not certain. Can be too many things. So, damage. Devastating Strike. Done. So now he has 120 million HP less. So he can die pretty quick. But he increased in like, I don't know, 30 million attack. I think 40 million. But he got also a passive that can also do a little bit more damage. So, let's see if the bear dies instantly. Because I kind of think with 200 million HP without much survivability, the bear should really die pretty quick. Yeah, I'm pretty much understood because I don't think that there are many other countries that banned games from China, or games like these, rather. So I think it's mainly somewhere around India or just India. Because like Play Stores and stuff like that, all of them benefit from people spending. So nobody is gonna want to ban a game which they can earn money out of the people and stuff like that. So yeah, have to learn to play the game how it is, and look for little things to improve, or I guess look for another game. So personally, I just look for those tiny little places where I could improve and be better than just, look for a new game. Because I tried, and the Play Store doesn't really have very, very good games that, I don't know, would be that fun to play, in my eyes. Many games become boring pretty quick. This one, sometimes, but not often. How much money I spend? Well, I am Valor 13 for more than a year. Most of what I spent was in the very, very beginning, and the packs were god awful. Like, in comparison to the packs now, if I started the game now and I was able, like, to spend the same amount that I spent and stuff like that while I was in UK, in a year and a half, my account would probably be like, I don't know, 30 million. But the packs that were there at that time were awful. The game took a really, really huge turn with purchasables, packs, and stuff like that after I spent that amount, and then I just said fuck that, no, and kind of stopped. That was just like my own preference. And now just look for things that could help me improve, like sorry guys, I have a cold, so sometimes I cough. Now I look for things like events, like being in a farm realm, farming. So for example, that is one of the reasons why I don't join particular communities. Like, I have been invited to many of them, but if I do go there, they have like 100 people in there, 200 people in the realm. So I pretty much just abandon any Linari that I can get, right, from farming in a farm realm, which can turn to from like 50,000 Linari per month, or rather turn to like 25,000 Linari per month. So that Linari per month kind of turns into literally nothing. Wait, what happened? 1 second. I think I didn't have full screen proper. Yeah, so that is why I don't really join groups. Since I'm not a spender, I have to look for ways to be a little bit better, right? And to be a little bit better, you sometimes, not always, in this game have to be a little bit selfish. There are team things, group plays, all those kinds of things in this game, but in those, usually the stronger people still benefit the most. And by stronger, I mean people who are able to win events if they spend money and stuff like that. So the bear actually did a decent amount of damage. Still, we were able to kill stuff. His bear also has devastating strike. But, you know, I mean, he is still sorta tanky for him. He has the same exact build. We're gonna do like a couple more tries, and I think I'm just gonna move back to Overwhelm. I pretty much enjoy that. By the way, I'm not against like people spending money or anything. It was just, you know, my self-preference, just noticing that, say, I was spending money on the game, like I never said I was free to play. And then someday the packs go from, hey, you buy this, to, hey, you buy 5 times more for the same amount than you just spent yesterday. That can frustrate a ton of people, you know. Because if you would think you'd spend like, say, $100, $200 just the day prior, and the packs just changed so drastically, I mean, that wasn't, or rather that was a good wake-up call in my eyes. At the very least for me. Let's see. So he's a little bit higher core. Burst versus Burst, J Dragons. This should be fun. Okay, so this, we cast the bear. I casted it twice, apparently, for fuck's sake. This, we casting that again. This, Hopnia, go off. Thank you. This again. I think it looks good. I casted majority of my abilities that I wanted. We're gonna go with Frost Nova for now to be sure that they still have the procs on them. I see heroes dropping. I see dragon being low. I think we got this. I think. Still can change pretty quick, but I believe. I still believe. Even though I cannot cast, my Avril died. Oh, his Avril died, and his dragon died. But I think we got this. Yeah, I think I got it. So my Avril died, but the friggin' bear is still alive. Okay. So the bear is gonna have a ton of damage. So let's see, the bear does... Whoa, was it only the bear or what? Let's see, try to figure out. Well, he is doing noticeable damage. I can see the procs of damage by him. Let's see. And by the way, this is 0 effects. Like, I don't see particular effects, but I see where his fists are going. So he's stunned right now. But I could see his hits doing like 20% damage or some stuff, which is kind of crazy on 99 resistance frontline. But that could be because I, at the very least, have like Rage 8 with physical reductions. If I wouldn't have that, probably he would do less. Okay, he's probably the top DPS in this battle because Avril died, let's face it. Play dwarf and you won't lag. That's not because of dwarfs. Lag is because of effects on the field. So for example, the more prism arrays you place, the more features, the more breakthroughs you get, everything starts adding up. And when everything adds up, same from the enemy, you have a lot of effects, a lot of buffs, a lot of calculations during the fight, and that is why people lag. Their devices usually are not able to calculate that much because like the optimization of the game, I don't think is good. I mean, the game is good, like, I find it interesting, fun, etc., but the optimization might need just a little bit of work. Let's just do another one. I mean, let's see. I mean, seems to me like the Devastating Strike Bear, I mean, can do a little bit better, but I still prefer not incredibly better, but the chance of surviving quite a lot more. I think Overwhelm overall is better. Simply because, again, you want to have gladiators in front of your burst side. If you have a DPS bear, it's like having a DPS in the range of the enemy, and like Ophidias, Tisiphons, and stuff like that would can kill him pretty quick. So Ophidia is on power side and always gets stunned at initial 2-3 seconds when it starts, no matter if has any idea why it can happen. Yeah, because she's too close. I did explain why I put the sun flare on Ophidia. And that is pretty much one of the reasons why, because she's also being stunned. So I put her right here. Oh shit, is it Clash of Fate now? Oh, what? Ooh, God damn it. Shit. Wait, what? When is Clash of Fate? I completely forgot. 1 second. Uh, man, you're making me paranoid right now because I think I'm gonna miss it. Okay, 1 second. Casting abilities. Hopefully I don't miss it because the people that I should do it with will likely kill me. Let's see. Well, I think I don't need to cast 2 ice walls. Let's see. Yeah. Well, this is dwarf. The thing is, I think the dwarfs were okay, but I never really had issues bypassing dwarves. I think humans, stalkers, and trees are a little, or rather, human swordmen, lich stalkers, and Sylvani trees are harder to bypass. Like, from what I have noticed in the overall PvP, and like overstacking debuffs, overstacking Avril, Arcanades, all of those things, I had more rough time bypassing the previous 3 than, say, Dwarf Mechs or Blade Masters or stuff like that, right? And stuff like that. So those I think are a tad bit weaker right now, but even Blade Masters might be harder because Virion Artifact still affects them as well. So, I mean, I think the dwarf ones aren't really incredibly tanky at the moment, but there aren't too many playing, so the examples might really be just people with improper formations. But I face like maybe 10, 15, 20 dwarves, and I noticed pretty much same thing. If they won, I kill like half of the mechs. If it's a draw, I kill like most of the mechs and stuff like that. So, in terms of Ophidia, let me just show you another in a show formation. And the thing about hero mastery is, I've said multiple times, I cannot really showcase it. I made videos long time ago about this game, and I showcased my hero mastery, and people were like, oh yeah, he messed up my field and stuff like that. So that feature from long time ago is like a no. Like, many people can do different builds and stuff like that. I don't know. I have bad memories against it. So as showcased, this is the Ophidia thing. So I have Sunflare range 25. The thing is, if you put this on the 25% range, she's going to be further away. So she is unlikely to be touched by Raxia's stun. If you don't have this, she walks into the range to be stunned all the time. Like, there are no exceptions. And that is why you use it. So if she doesn't get stunned, she's out of the range. Okay, so 27 minutes. Okay. Andre, yeah, you were scaring me too much, man. Come on. So let's see how much damage the bear did again. So well, the bear probably didn't have, well, stalkers were doing, Gazul apparently was doing damage. If Valerie does damage without the damage build, I don't know if stalkers do damage. Well, stalkers sometimes do damage for me still, but when Gazul and, say, Valerie does damage now, I think the issue is with resistances, that this person doesn't have very high resistances. Now, yes, again, as said multiple times, you can have 99, but you still need to focus them. And, well, the archers still have it, but I think he used his Covenant for resistances. Usually, if you have these values, most people have the attack speed like 5, 6, 7, right? So something is still not very well done on his archers for attack speed to be low and resistances to be high. So I still think optimization should be done better on his account. Today's cough is against me. This will be my third defeat. Well, buddy, I think I had a defeat before. Let me see. How many did we win? History. We have 1 win and 1 loss. Well, we don't have many people, right? So we have 25 million, 21. We have total 7 registers. So I don't know. I didn't check your group. But if you have double the amount of my people, probably you might win. I'm just saying. So I'm probably gonna do a couple more battles. I honestly like this, right? This probably can work. Probably can work better if you have Denji as well. Probably can work if you have a lot higher values. For me personally, I don't have a lot of, say, features that increase HP, attack very high. So going for this makes the bear incredibly low health. So I don't know. I don't really know. I think I like Overwhelm better because it makes him a tank, and also it has a direct connection in terms of the mages as well. Since my mages do damage, they make targets fall below a specific percent. The bear is always 100% HP, so he does more damage and is a lot more tankier. So I have a third damaging, high tanky gladiator just from this one particular prism. Hey Alex, what's up? 7 on 7? Well, I am not entirely certain if we're going to have 7 people, buddy. I think we usually add 7-ish, 5 to 7. But we have, I think, like 5 people participating, so I don't know. How many high cores do you have on your team? You probably might win this, you know, you're just stressing out so much, and you know, you could just easily beat it, come on. I mean, this is like what, how can I put it? Wait, this is more than 200 points right here. What? I mean, this is a farm realm. I think I am the only... Or I think Mystery might have changed formation after a month in another realm. So we only really have like 2 people in the group that can reliably PvP well. I think. I'm not sure. 1 and you can easily beat me. Well, that's a rip right there. I mean, what do you mean easy? Like, what is your core? Have you fought me ever? I mean, you cannot know unless you really fought me, you know. Sometimes, you know, I don't know. Things can happen. I've lost fights I could have won multiple times as well, just because of how awful I cast my abilities. Like, for example, now, just a D-click, 2 D-clicks, and then I have to cast pretty quick. Like, a 3rd D-click. God damn. Cast the abilities. Okay, so, cast it around the dragon. They have DPS there. What the hell is this formation? I don't know. We're gonna see. But in fact, it's funny because you also got caught in the mines. Fate, I know that you're stronger. We fought. Are you Mr. Cat? Or who did I fight? Because I think in the mines, I only had you and some Chinese people. So if you had a Chinese name, I might not remember. I did make a video about Armory, Patricia, and it's pretty much the exact same thing. I can show you again, but uh, 1 second. I think. Wait, why is this not being killed quicker? Oh, so you're Mr. Cat, right? Thing is, I wanted to message you, right? But I'm on vacation from being able to chat in game. If you understand what I mean, there was some Chinese guys. They cleared me with Rufio. Then they started trash talking. I called them a bug and a parasite. They cried to support. Support muted me. I messaged what they said to support. Support muted them. And, you know, I mean, what else can you expect? Shit happens, you know. So I cannot really reply to any messages currently in the game for I think one more day, maybe, a few hours, maybe. I have no idea. Yeah, so Patricia, I can just quickly show you after this battle, because I think after this I'll do like a couple more battles. Gonna take a coffee break or a tea break, and we'll prepare for Clash of Fate to beat Andre again, apparently. Come on, come on, leave the battle. I don't understand why there's like 10-second loading times outside of the battle, or rather for the battle to finish. So, the Armory, how do you select it? So, currently I have Furnace level 9. So, the thing that you require inside of the Armory are the resistances. This is first and foremost. And pretty much until you get these values over 90, over 95%, you don't focus anything else. So heroes resistances over 96 at the moment, and I think I only have one different stone. Army, just full resistances. You're not gonna reach 99, I think, very easy. A dragon, resistances until you reach somewhere here. You can make 99.9. But it costs a ton. So in terms of stones, I have majority of my stones at level 4. You don't really require them level 5. That is a huge waste of your utility boxes. A huge waste. You just make them, a couple of them perhaps level 5, the rest level 4 of one type. This is not a particular feature which you should throw all of your utility boxes at, but you might require some of them to reach like a specific level, as like you can see here. So for example, hero resistances, I got 5 level 5 stones, 1 level 5 hero attack, because I merged them all together, and then literally every single one pretty much hero resistances. And that is how you focus the Armory. Aside from those, dragon critical resistance with the purple stone, and heroes and army crit rate and crit damage, simply because I also play events. So these ones, you do it as such. So, couple more battles and we will see. Man, this RNG in this game, like when I want to reach, say, a rank that is just like 3 points above me, they are giving me like, I don't know, 8 million core higher people. When I am streaming right now, they're giving me people that are 200 points below me. Come on, man. Why do you gotta do them like that? GG, Snake. Oh, was that you who I faced before? Are you Kyle? Okay, so he has an Onyx Dragon, so that's instant, not a very good formation build, I think. Because, I don't know, Onyx Dragon, I don't really think it's that good in the current meta. At least in my own opinion, it's not really that good. Before the Awaken thing, Onyx was probably one of the better ones. After the Awaken thing, Ruby jumped up from, like, I don't know, like with the resistances and stuff, to one of the better dragons, and Jade Dragon with resistances, with the amount of healing it does to heroes and stuff like that. Two best dragons. Anything else right now? And I don't know, it's not that many buffs, not that many bonuses, and you know, you have to go for a lot of buffs, a lot of bonuses right now to try to counter the amount of resistances. But this person was a few million core weaker, 200 points lower, so can't really, you know, talk about much, because they're putting me with people who are, I don't know if they either they didn't play Duel Tower, or so I don't know whether or not I am able to even comment on them. So let's see. We're gonna do one more battle, perhaps if we get a strong one. We're gonna finish on that. So for those of you joining later, pretty much I've tested Lee with Devastating Strike and the Overwhelm. Both of these work. The Devastating Strike might be better if you have more physical reductions on that part of the field, because he is weaker, and with the ability to do better, faster damage, perhaps he could actually be a lot better. But since I still have a mage build, like with Shadow Leopard, I have a lot of magic reductions, magic damage taken, all of those kinds of things. I don't have a ton of physical reductions. So I value Overwhelm a little bit better, because then it puts another beefy tank just because of the way I use Avril as well. So it's like a double whammy. I get another tanky Gladiator that might not perform insanely well, but also a huge tank. So yeah. Didn't really need to test much. He just broke pretty quick, and you require potential 70. Pretty much no exceptions. If you don't have potential 70, he's not really going to do that much damage, apparently. That's like the only thing that breaks him apart. And he just becomes literally at the very top. I had potential 50 before multiple times with same value, same whatever. It's just that this particular range increase, the width of Pacify and the range of Overlord Fist is increased by 50%, entirely breaks this hero apart. If you don't have that, the range is so small that he doesn't hit anything apparently, so yeah. Oh yeah. We got a 31 million core. Okay, so I picked on some lower cores. I picked on some lower dual tower points, and the game just literally wants to slap me on the last fire. Okay. See how it is. Let's see if we manage to even kill one troop of this guy. Also, again, guys, don't worry, I will try to add some music. Again, this is just testing here and there to see whether or not the quality is good, whether or not anything else needs changing, whether I lag on the stream, and stuff like that. So, apparently I still won in 2 stats. It's burst versus burst, and my dragon is going to die pretty quick. Okay, so Rufio stunned the dragon, so that's good. I have to keep stunning that. I have to cast Blizzard because my dragon is going to die. As you can see, I am waiting with Raxias just to make sure that the dragon survives for as long as possible. Okay, so my heroes, I misclick that. His archers are dying, I think. Some of them, but my dragon died in 15 seconds. Well, I killed some archers, I think, or they're just low HP. I mean, no chance to win. It's just that, hey, I just wanted to kill some stuff. I mean, this was an epic failure right here. Let's see. Did I kill anything? I don't see any archer dead bodies, so I didn't kill anything. I just knocked it to invincibility. Well, that sucks. Yeah, that's what I mean. A red dragon, the reason for the red dragon, probably not many people know, is because the red dragon can proc swell twice. So, for example, Aura Blast will proc it. The Incendiary Scales does not have an animation that would lock the dragon in that ability. So, they can cast it twice. So, double resistance reduction in a quick succession is pretty good. And also can stack quite high. So, yeah. That's why people use Ruby Dragon. Think I got demolished. Oh wait, I killed some of them. Hey, that's good. Killed 8 archers. And nothing else. Yeah, that sounds about right. Here, the 2014 trillion tanking skeletons. Pretty badass. 21 million HP, 100 million attack. Resistances of these are like out the wazoo in terms of what I have, but yeah. So honestly, Lee is pretty good. Not gonna lie, Lee's pretty good. Plenty of the times I don't know if he solo carried it. I'm gonna have to check the fights and I might make another video. Because this is actually one of the very few reasons why he's pretty good. So I don't think I mentioned that in my previous video since I only tested potential 50. So this is a whole other thing. I tested a couple of prisms. Devastating Strike, more damage, less survivability. Overwhelm, I think, is a good addition with the mages. At the very least, from what I think. So yeah, pretty much this build, Overwhelm, these abilities are still good. Potential 70 must have. As well as Arcane 10 for double cast. Rage 8 for the resistance. So this is the one I'm talking about. Physical penetration effect. I think this is one of the best things because there are not that many physical reductions. And since he is damaging a ton of people, or rather a ton of army, heroes, dragon, they get reduced so much that he actually can do damage. But that's pretty much it for the stream. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something new. If you did, do hit that thumbs up. It would help me out a lot. As well as if you have any ideas to make the stream better, do let me know in Discord PMs or on the messages, on videos or stuff like that. And I will try to add some new stuff as well as probably music in the next ones. Again, these are just some tests. Thanks for watching. Take care, guys, and see you later.